Hello everyone and welcome back to my gardening and growing channel. So today is October 21st. It's actually a beautiful fall day. It's like 50 some degrees, which I love. So today the teardown is almost complete. I am going to attempt, I think I can get it done in the next hour and a half here because it's start getting dark, is tear down the fence. So this will be the last time you and I see this fence till the spring. A little bit of work. There's going to be a lot of these weeds that have grown up between the fence and tangled in there, so that'll be sort of a pain to undo, but I can get it done. Anyway, let me start tearing it apart, tearing it down. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all said and done. Alright, so I don't know if you could make this out, but I think you can. So here's the chicken wire fence I pulled. Those around the garden. And then here's the one with the weeds all run through it. Now this is the real pain to get that all out. And it came from this side where all the weeds are growing through on the other side, not my side. And then it becomes to the point, well, if I can get it all out, yeah, then I'll keep it. But if not, then I might just trash the chicken wire and buy a new one next year. But you can see the side where I had a neighbor, somebody gardening behind me, really no weeds. The other side in the front where the rocks are, no weeds. This side, a ton on this side that get through the chicken wire, get all entangled. It becomes a real chore, and that's what takes a lot of time. So let me get to work and see what I can do, if I'm going to keep this one or not, because the struggle is real. So I basically said, screw it, it ain't worth it. I tried to pull out some and it was just too hard. And it's too intertwined and just too much of a mess. So I'm going to save what I can. I think I'll save this piece here. I'll just cut it up into a certain point where there's no weeds. I'll roll that up, and the rest of this junk I'm just going to go ahead and take up to the dumpster and toss it. Ain't really worth the hassle. Plus this is getting kind of old. See, it's rusted up top there, and it's a bit stretched out, and I know this one section has a big hole in it. So let me go ahead and get at it. Okay, so darkness has fallen again. I got the chicken wire all down. I think you saw that earlier. So I'm just going to pull these posts tonight, but I think I'll just do it in the morning. I took tomorrow off so I can finish this up. So I'll be back tomorrow to do it. I think I'm going to see if I have some landscape fabric. I'm going to cover all these up. Maybe that'll keep the landscapers from tearing this stuff off. And I have some extra straw over there that I can go ahead and put under these and cover it up. I did ask them if they'd leave my stuff alone that's growing, like this valerian root and these other things, but we'll see what they say. I still may cut it down. Of course, I got my asparagus. I don't want them to tear out, obviously, right there. I may cut it down anyway, just because I don't trust them. So, and I'll obviously chop down the okra. Anyway, and I got to dig out my pepper plant here. It is October 22nd, and finishing up, closing up the garden. I'm going to remove all these posts, clean up the beds here, and I think I'm actually going to cover the beds with fabric until the landscaper's finished. Then I'll remove it. I'm also going to chop down the okra today. Some I can harvest, some small ones. I'll harvest those. And she said she would get back to me, the person that runs the garden, about being able to keep this stuff in here. I don't know why she has to get back to the landscaper and ask them, why she just can't say yeah and tell the landscaper not to do it, but I have no idea. So, but anyway, so I may be back, chop this stuff to the ground. I'm not sure yet, so, but we will see, because there's the asparagus. There's the valerian root. And I got my onions over here and stuff that I may have to chop down. I'm going to try to get this bed together today, I think. We'll see. I may not. I may just chop everything down and come back. But anyway, let me finish up, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to take out the okra, just let you see how tall it is. Pretty tall, so let me go ahead and get to taking it out. Alright, so I chopped down the okra. It's all gone. There it is. I had to use a hatchet. So okra's gone. And so what I did, as you can see, covered up the beds. Hopefully the landscapers leave them alone, so they'll be all ready for next year. So all the beds. I also got some last minute cleaning up to do here. Went ahead and redid this bed. See, I put a lot of perlite in there. Planted the walking onions back in there. I got so many, it's going to be crazy next year. Hopefully they'll let me overwinter these leeks. If not, I'll be digging them up and cutting them back next week. Here's the leeks I harvested. And I covered that part of the bed up. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they let me leave this stuff here. Because there's the valerian root, it's huge. So anyway, that's a wrap on this community garden for this year. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, everyone.